darlings and weasels. Welcome to my channel, Me and Places. I'm Paulina and now I am in Krakow. I arrived here yesterday evening and I even had enough time to see my co-worker who was accidentally also here. We went for some beers and it was absolutely awesome. But now is another morning. I'm planning to go on a day trip because you know me, I can't sit in one place long. And as in many of my travel videos, I'm starting my day with searching some good breakfast. Breakfast is something I need. So let's see, what will I find? I'm on a rather big street, so I'm sure I'll find something. And I think I can see my place. It is called Moja Cafe and Bistro. It is right here. So darlings, I am on a train station on Kraków Główny, and from here I'm taking a train to Tarnov. This is my day trip place for today. I downloaded an app called Koleo and I bought a ticket there. It's easy to do via the app, and the ticket costed 21 Polish zloty. So let's go. I don't really know what to see there. This is a very extemporary trip, but they have their own charm, trips like that. I will for sure get surprised because I literally have no idea what is waiting for me. This is my train. So I'm near this first beautiful church I saw, and there's a sign to Santiago de Compostela, 3,821 kilometers. You can walk from here to Krakow and from there continue west. Whoa, those pilgrims really like to walk. Look at that glass over there. This is beautiful. It was peculiar to see how this building combines Gothic heaviness with ornamental lightness. The ceilings are high, the structure feels massive, yet the colors are pale and light, and traditional ornaments soften the grandeur. Even the golden details are subtle, never taunting. I have experienced this in some other churches around Poland. Did you ever notice this contradiction? So some things I just found out about this church is that it's rather new. It was constructed in the beginning of 20th century, which makes it quite a newcomer in the field of old historic Polish churches. And interesting thing, the bell of this church was the first bell to ring for freedom of Poland, because Tarnov was actually the first city to get independent. So some small significant facts about this place. This is literally the first thing I saw after exiting the train station, so let's go further. Tarnov is already very surprising and amazing. Hey, who is here? Just randomly on the street. So this one was called a bookworm, and apparently these are the mascarons of Tarnov, and they are all around the town. There is more than a dozen of them. I think this is some kind of special thing in Poland, because I know there are statues like these, the small dragons in Krakow, and then there are dwarfs, I believe, in Wrocław. I really like these things. Oh, and there were also some metal statues like this in Malbork, I believe, when I went to see the castle. I don't remember anymore what they were, but yeah, really cool. It's like you can have a quest to find some of them, especially for kids. I can imagine it's fun to walk. There is a cute tram cafe, look at that, you can drink coffee in a tram. One more peculiar thing I found is this heart-shaped container for plastic cups. You can see it has a lot of them. So apparently this is a widespread charity thing in Poland, where you can donate the plastic cups and they are sold to recycling companies, and money from that are used to some good causes like medical treatment or equipment for disabled people or rehabilitation and stuff like that. I think it's cool. It's kind of a very simple way to do something good that anybody can participate just passing by. This is nice. Another church I found. I found another church, it's behind me, but something about it is repelling, so I'm not going. I don't know what, I can't even explain. Maybe that guy from the stone with open hands creeps me out a little bit. And I believe I am on the main square. Look at this building. So apparently this building here in the middle of the main square is the town hall. Look at those heads on the roof. I love that.
Throughout my walk through Tarnov, the sun was shining bright. And no wonder, since Tarnov is actually the warmest city in Poland, enjoying the longest summer in the country. I even caught some of it in the mid-September. On one of the buildings I found a gallery celebrating artisan work, paintings of bakers, weavers, merchants. This is a tribute to the guilds of Tarnov. In Renaissance and Baroque eras, Tarnov was a big hub for trade known as City of Makers.
Oh, and look at that. What is that? Over there. Remains of the old synagogue. Ah. There was a synagogue here. It must have been big if it was inside these walls. There is like a lot of space. So in 1939, Nazis burned and later demolished the synagogue. And this is truly the only part that survived. And this is a bima. So it's the elevated part inside the synagogue from where the Torah is read during the ceremonies. And I love that they preserved it, and it's like fenced and it's in the middle of the square. It's like a very powerful memorial. Another monument on the Jewish square. This is an iron tree that is totally owned by pigeons. And it has names on it, plaques with names, Polish names. And you can hear heartbeat when you stand close. Listen. This is Tree of the Writers, and the names we can see here are people who were awarded the title of writers among the nations. This is the highest honor that can be given to people who are not Jewish, but they risked their own life to save Jewish people during the Second World War. I love all these memorials, they really remind you of the local history. Hey, look at that! There is another one. And one more, it's hiding over there behind the flowers. This looks rather epic. Look at that. And one more sculpture. Okay, so I can see that this place says Brovar, and on my experience that means they must have some good beer.
Here I'm trying a 14 days kept lager. It has a very short shelf life, that is why it's always served very fresh. You can try it only in few pubs around Poland, and this is one of them.
Fresh, pretty usual beer. My mom loves beer like this. She would love the views too.
This is Seckler Gate. It caught my attention because it just looks different than anything else around. Turns out that is because it is a gift from Hungary, built from wood in a Hungarian tradition. There are only 3 gates like this in the whole country, and they are built in memory of a shared history and friendship between nations.
Of course, I found some street art. Look at that. The panorama of the town. And here is one more figure. Okay, darlings, this was my brief walk through Tarnov. Thank you for taking it with me virtually. And I was excited to see a new place, and now I'm even more excited I saw it. So see you back in Krakow, and thank you for watching.